Welcome everybody to the Season 8 semifinals. This is Jokingly versus qkieu, both playing crab. Get a crab mirror here. So that means that before this game is even played, we are already guaranteed a crab in finals, which is pretty cool. So these two players so their decks differ by exactly one card. qkieu has 2 bonsai, Jokingly has 1 bonsai and 1 spreading the darkness. That is the only difference between these two decks. So we'll see what happens. So qkieu is going to start out with a Shrewd Yasuki and an Iron Mine. That's pretty good. Jokingly is going to play qkieu Envoy and Kudaka. So qkieu takes the Passing Fate, doesn't buy the Guardian here. So qkieu is going to have a large Fate lead here. Jokingly has a Keeper Initiate in his province row, so he would like to get the Earth Ring here and try to get that out. Air Ring is good as well because of Kudaka, especially since he has 0 Fate. And he's going to find Shameful Display with this qkieu Envoy, and we see a Watch Commander. Interesting. If I have Spreading the Darkness, I think I'm playing that here as Jokingly. Doesn't have it though. Spreading the Darkness would actually be really good because it would stop the Shameful Display. I think the Watch Commander, I guess he's still losing an honor, but Watch Commander might have been a mistake, knowing that. Let's see, this is the Air Ring. So yeah, Jokingly just going to force the defend here. We do see a Mountain Does Not Fall though. That's very good for qkieu. So now I expect he will pass his first attack. Yep. And then, let's see. So, Spyglass. So you could attack with Kudaka here with the Earth Ring. He has no Fate, so he's just going to pass his Conflict Opportunity. Yeah, so it looks like he doesn't have any... if I had like some Ornate Fans, I would play those, and then... wow, Haruma Skirmisher. Yeah, so this is going pretty bad for Jokingly so far. We'll have to see what province qkieu finds here. This also sets up a Wave the Crab in the Fate phase. Defend the wall. Yeah, so this is not good for Jokingly. We see no defense, and he has no Fate, so that is just going to be the break there. And the Earth Ring hits Talisman of the Sun as well. Hello. How's it going? qkieu gonna get the Imperial Favorite, so I think Let's see, if he Iron Mines this Skirmisher, I think we're probably going to see a Way of the Crab. No, he doesn't do it though. So it looks like he doesn't have that. Jokingly could always have a reprieve now that he has one fate. So it's not over yet, but that Iron Mine is still here, which is going to be pretty annoying. There's another qkieu Envoy. So as qqieu, I might play Shuichi. Seems like that could be good. You could just go with another Shurujisuki and just draw a ton of cards. You do only have one Iron Mine though. Let's see, he's gonna play, ooh wow, Kudaka with 0 fate, interesting. I'm not 100% sure why the 0 fate, but we'll see what his plan is here. If Jokingly has, so maybe he's playing around Way of the Crab. If Jokingly has Way of the Crab to discard the Iron Mine and then can assassinate the Shurujisuki, that would be pretty big. qqieu gonna grab the Passing Fate. We see Satoshi 0 fate. And I think he probably used his action now. Yep. So gonna find, wow. So all 3 Keeper Initiates in the discard now. Finds the Imperial Palace, not bad. Probably hoping for another Satoshi there to get an extra fate on him, but that's fine as well. Not only do you have 3 Keeper Initiates in the discard, you also have an Iron Mine. So he can rebuild that if he needs a save. So this seems like a pretty good mill here for Jokingly. What he really needs to be able to do is win an Earth Ring now. We'll see if he can do it. Both bid 5. So if you have the Way of the Crab Assassinate combo, let's see, do you still do it? I'm not sure if you do. It loses to Reprieve or Rebuild. The unfortunate thing here is the most desirable rings currently are Air and Earth, and they have no fate on them. Void is pretty good as well. So we might see a Void attack. Water's not bad. There actually isn't really a ring here that is bad. They all are pretty decent. Ooh, we see another Spyglass on the Shurujisuki. 2 more Spyglasses, so all 3 on him now. And I think that probably telegraphs that he does have a Reprieve or a Rebuild in hand. Because there's no way you risk... Ooh, Meditations. That is a little bit unlucky. He has the Iron Mine, so he should be fine. This is the Void Ring. I think you consider... This is Political Skill 8. You could consider not defending this and just go for a big Earth Ring. Yasuki, that Yasuki only has 2 eyes, yeah. Not sure what the 3rd Spyglass is for, but... Ooh, wow. So Jokingly potentially going to go for the win on defense here. He does have the favorable ground. Another thing he could have as well is, well, there are a couple things he could have. He could have Mountain Does Not Fall, that would be strong. They start stacking to see even further, yeah. Mountain Does Not Fall would be strong. Hiruma Skirmisher would be strong as well to covert the Kudaka. Plays a watch commander. Gonna cost him 1 honor. Shrewd Yasuki gets used. Jokingly is down to 7 honor here. I guess that was just undefended conflicts and the watch commander trigger here. See, there's 1 undefended conflict. QQ is going to play court games. That will cost him an honor. Let's see. Yeah, dishonors Kudaka just to maximize the amount of skill he still has. Makes sense. We see the Crab Stronghold used, so QQ needs another card if he wants to win this. So Jokingly is essentially just saying here, I'm going to make you spend cards if you want to win this conflict. And that's going to cost you honor because of this watch commander. Who needs Yoshi when who needs Yoshi when you have a Shrewd Yasuki with 3 Spyglass? Draw 4 cards a turn. It's even better than 4 cards a turn because one of them you get to look at the top 2 and pick one. Ooh, we do see a mountain does not fall. That again is going to cost him an honor. So Jokingly could have played both of these cards before the conflict started and saved some honor. I think I would definitely have considered playing Mountain Does Not Fall before the conflict if you're going to play that anyway. 6 honor though, he's still perfectly fine here. Although, ooh, we see a rebuild. So this is going to target the favorable ground and move in Kudaka, I guess. That does cost him an honor. So this will put him at winning by 2. So he's not even going to break here. Oh, never mind. He sends the Shrewd Yasuki home. Okay, interesting. So now, as Jokingly, you just send Satoshi home, since Kudaka's not going to bow anyway. If you have a court games, you could play that as well. So Haruma Skirmisher for Jokingly would still be really strong here. QQ doesn't have a whole lot of military strength. Yeah, so there is the favorable ground. Gonna move Satoshi home. Yeah, now it's 7 cards this turn. Yep, so that's gonna be it. Jokingly wins on defense. So again, he really wants this Earth Ring, so I think you should probably attack Earth just to force a defense, basically. You could save that for your second attack. See what QQ does. If I have a Skirmisher, though, ooh, he does have a Skirmisher, very nice. So yeah, I think, I was about to say, if I have a Skirmisher, I think I'm going to drop that and attack Earth. Could attack water also, actually. You could covert Yasuki and attack water. That gives you a fate. So this actually doesn't work. I don't think the players realize this. So this blanks the printed text box, but Skirmisher's reaction gives it covert, so that's not part of the printed text box. So this Cloud the Mind actually just does nothing, and I think they still have not realized that. Yeah, it's the same as if Yokuni steals an ability and then you cloud him, he doesn't lose the stolen ability. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky little situation, but yeah, if someone ever plays a Haruma Skirmisher against you, do not cloud it. That does not actually work. So, yeah, he is doing water here. I think that is good. Coverting the Shuryusuki. Um, Ooh, there's another watch commander though. Yeah, so defend the wall, not what Jokingly wanted to see here. Um, we'll see if he has any kind of military buff to play. This watering is going to bow Satoshi. He was hoping to find meditations there. What's the last one? Manicured Garden. So yeah, meditations was the hit. Manicured would be fine also. Ooh, we see a pass. Yeah, so this is going to bow Satoshi. Kudaka bows also, so it's not really a big deal, I think. Still pretty unfortunate. So at this point, I don't think QQ should attack, probably. I guess you just attack Earth. Ooh, Skirmisher. Ah, wow. That's really good. Yeah, so now he can attack whatever he wants. And you probably just go at meditations, so Jokingly doesn't get any fate. If you have a bonsai, I would consider going at Palace. Okay, he does go at meditations. Ooh, contesting the firing to get the fate off of it. Interesting. Yeah, so again, Jokingly really needs to claim one of these last two rings, but with this Shuryusuki in play, I don't think he will be able to. We do see a bonsai, so he is going to break this. I think it would have probably been worth going into Palace with the bonsai, because I guess if it's manicured, then you don't break. Well, I mean, if none of the rings had fate on them, I think Earth and Void would be technically only jokingly really wants the Earth ring because he's the one who has the keepers. Both players wanted Void, and then Air is just you get more fate and cards. The broken provinces are Defend the Wall and Meditations on the Tau. Yeah, he is risking not getting the second trigger off of all these spyglasses this turn. I think jokingly should just pass this conflict. Yeah, Flooded Wastes is not actually that good. None of the crab players run it in their province lineup anymore. Yeah, no, it's Manicured, Defend the Wall, Meditations, Shameful in the row, and then Rally to the Cause under the Stronghold. Meditations is here. So yeah, the two face-down provinces were Shameful Display and Manicured Garden. So if he went at Palace, he would have to find Shameful Display to get the break, since Bonsai only puts him at 5. Iron Mine is going to... Ooh. So we saw a couple reprieves come down, so Satoshi stays alive, Kudaka and the Yusuke both stay alive. You can see him take back that cloud. Oh, the Meditations action was used earlier in the turn to remove a fate from the Shrewd Yusuke. Oh, he's on mute. Yeah, as Miramoto says, already used on the Shrewd Yusuke. Okay, so we see a Way of the Crab on the Haruma Skirmisher. This is pretty strong. It's just going to mean this Satoshi dies. And a Zero Fate Dishonored Satoshi, not really the end of the world. But definitely you don't want to have to lose that. It has to be Satoshi here, right? Yeah. Yeah, he is down to 4 honor, which is not where you want to be. Versus 2 Watch Commander, yeah. So jokingly is in a pretty bad spot. Again, he does have those 3 keepers in the discard pile, but if he can't get an Earth Ring, then it's not going to matter. We see a Heated Guardian get played. So Heated Guardian with 2 holdings, that's pretty good. You can play the Witch Hunter too and sacrifice it. So I think this is a pretty good flip for jokingly here. We'll see what he can do with it. We see a Shrewd Yusuke from qkieu. Hida Kisada. I would have considered playing Kisada. How much fate did he have? He only had 7 fate, so maybe not. Ooh, jokingly passes. Interesting. I'm not really a big fan of not playing this Witch Hunter, actually. He does know that there's a Cloud the Mind in hand, I guess. But that can just go on the Heated Guardian now. I think what jokingly needs here is he needs a Skirmisher so that he can win an Air Ring. Or, sorry, an Earth Ring. He's already seen 1 Skirmisher. He has a Wayfinder, okay, that's good. So hopefully he can, actually, yeah, there are only 2 face-down provinces, so now he 100% knows where Meditations is, so he can just attack Meditations. Seems good. So you probably go all in at meditations with Earth, and then if qqieu is ever in a winning position, you just favorable ground your Kudaka home. I think that... Ooh. Leaving Kudaka at home, interesting. I think you just cloud the Hida Guardian as your first action, right? And then jokingly has to play cards, which costs him honor. Oh, he's going water, actually. Okay. So the only potential problem here is that Mountain Does Not Fall would be really good for qqieu. And, I mean, getting him to spend a cloud on the Hida Guardian is fine as well. Jokingly does have the favorable ground, so he is kind of threatening to... Well, I guess bringing Kudaka in wouldn't really matter, since it's not Earth. Yeah, that's a pretty big Shujisuki there. Um, Ooh, if jokingly has Assassinate, he actually can't play it because he doesn't have enough honor. That's really unfortunate. Hida Guardian goes off. He didn't get clouded there. Interesting. I wonder if qqieu has Assassinate. I think if he has Assassinate, you just assassinate the Wayfinder now. Well, qqieu has 7 honor, so he'd only go down to 4. Yeah, jokingly can't play Assassinate. There's a Fine Katana, and ooh, Talisman. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Favorable ground, just going to send the Wayfinder home. So I think he goes to defend the wall now. Yeah, ooh, that is... I think this might be the end of the line here for jokingly. Yeah, goes to defend the wall. Ooh, and he has the mountain as well, yeah. I think this is actually just GG. I don't see a way for jokingly to come back at this point. It's just a Wayfinder versus everything now. We see a Way of the Crab, that's good. Probably just, okay, the Shujisuki, yeah, that's fine. Still, though, I don't think he can do much here. So, qqieu just attacks with Kudaka, Wayfinder. Sees Manicured Gardens. So yeah, you just attack with Kudaka, you go air into Manicured. And then you could throw the Wayfinder in there maybe. And then jokingly has to pass his attack, and then you attack Earth, I guess, with the Yasuki. Something like that. Yep, that is the play. And I think you just have to let this one go undefended. Ooh, he is going to defend. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it could depend on who has more reprieves. If qqieu has any reprieve, though, this Yasuki doesn't die, and that means... okay, small bonsai. That means that jokingly probably just loses next turn. So this is still breaking. I think we just see a stronghold break this turn though. This Yasuki is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 military. He just spent a bonsai, so he might need another one. So yeah, so that is the break on Manicured Garden. So what Jokingly needs here is he needs another Wayfinder, and he needs to play that before this conflict. Ooh, he does have another one. Very nice. So he can defend this now. The Wayfinder is 2 skill because of the favor. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 political, but only 6 military. And I'm counting military because, yeah, like Box the Fox says, it is rally under stronghold. So I think we are going to see this get flipped to military here. qkieu goes down 2 skill. Jokingly goes down 1 because of the favor. Oh, wait. Jokingly is attacking Earth. What? Gonna play Spreading the Darkness, going down to... Okay, so he just... Huh. Yeah. Guess he just figured the game was over there. Yeah, I mean, all qkieu needed was a... Oh, he'd already played 2 bonsai. He needed an assassinate. Yeah, yeah, like I was saying earlier, the only difference between these 2 decks is that qkieu had 2 bonsai and Jokingly had 1 bonsai, 1 Spreading the Darkness. That's literally the only difference. So, yeah, we can say that Jokingly won because he used Maho, or Jokingly lost because he used Maho, rather. But yeah, unfortunate game for Jokingly there. But yeah, qkieu will move on to finals, so congratulations to him. Oh, I just want to see if Jokingly had defended. Court Games, Watch Commander, Weigh the Crab, Cloud the Mind, Talisman, Wayfinder, Assassinate, okay. Yeah, even if Jokingly had the 3rd Wayfinder, he could play the Wayfinder and then Watch Commander, and he would have exactly enough skill. So, yeah. Yep. So qkieu moves on to the finals. He will play against the winner of Neff versus Miyamoto Kai. Hopefully we'll get to see that game pretty soon. Should be a good one. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this game here. Oh, sorry. I just now realized that Box the Fox donated bits this stream. Sorry about not seeing that. Thank you for the bits. If you're still in chat there. But yeah, that is going to do it for this game. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.